Vigils have been held in several countries to remember the 49 victims of Sunday's massacre at a nightclub in the U.S. city of Orlando. People in Mexico, New Zealand, Germany, Russia and many other countries observed a minute's silence in the memory of those who lost their lives in the attack, which has been described as the worst mass shooting in modern U.S. history. The shooter was a 29-year-old U.S. citizen from Afghan immigrant parents who pledged allegiance to the Daesh terrorist group just minutes before going on the rampage. Speaking during a meeting with his national security team, President Barack Obama described the mass shooting as an act of homegrown extremism, while at the same time he called for stricter gun laws in America.
We are also going to have to make sure that we think about the risks we are willing to take by being so lax in how we make very powerful firearms available to people in this country.
Former Secretary of State and presumptive Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton also stressed the significance of toughening the current gun laws. She called on U.S. allies in the Middle East, including Saudi Arabia, Qatar and Kuwait, to stop funding radical and extremist groups across the world.
For starters, it is long past time for the Saudis, the Qataris and the Kuwaitis and others to stop their citizens from funding extremist organizations.
On the other hand, Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump, notorious for his Islamophobic and anti-immigration views, tried to exploit the incident as a tool to further his assault on Muslims. Many are now warning that the roots of the current crisis lie well within the U.S. borders, as the American society has historically been full of violence.
You have a culture in the United States that is addicted to violence, is addicted to guns, has a highly militarized police force. And the narrative now, especially from the liberal press, is going to be about gun control.
Rights groups and civil liberty advocates say if America is really bent on eradicating gun violence, it should end its relations with countries such as Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and certain others which are known to be financially or ideologically supporting radical groups such as Al-Qaeda and Daesh.